Menokasa anadwi obi be sorry akasetia the Kumasi Expressway Accra-Kumasi obekasetia enyo no be ehu bontua asenso boache ekasetia no and abrantia ne kasa no o se o John Mahama o ye kwan we ma Asanteman a MPP egu no MPP na enye Asanteman no enye MPP dia o and I know where this man is coming from, but we need to understand we say you won kofo bi wa Asanteman mu a ubetuma akoswa go the war heaven nyina de abromo. They naturally hate the NDC, so nobody should think this is going to change. Without due respect, MPP ni awe Jimmy Adwene. It is tough, but you see the NDC is looking beyond politics. They are looking beyond partisan politics. They are looking beyond petty politics. They are looking at saving Ghanaians and every single person living in the Ashanti region. Or your Santinio, or your Kounio, or your Bununio, or your Nkranio, or your Ngunenio, from Kumasi to the Ashanti region. That is what the NDC is looking at. Amokuya. You cannot change Amokuya Adwene because Osoriano Pano Ohramsa Amokuya. Odidisa Amokuya. Oya ni nyoma nyina te sa Amokuya. Inti wuntumi mfa just a day and te sa Amokuya na Adwene. Inti the idea ebi mo dwen say ekwan we de NDC John Mahama ye na Asantifo ni bi omo ye MPP for na se so Adwene. No. Most of them who are enshrined in this tribal bigotry, rephrasing, rebranding a friend political party, they won't, this will do nothing to them. But that is also not going to stop. The NDC government led by John Mahama, the people who are working with him, the roads minister, the health minister, the finance minister, all the ministers who are working hard to put this country at where it's supposed to be, it will not deter them and stop it or more. Because this is a monumental project. This project, it is equally as important as to say the KJTR market. John Dramani Mahama NDC EBC. KJTR market is the bile of Asanteman all the way to the north. Asante ene sebio omo mo Asanteman, sebio Asante for do no omo nko school e dwadie ene da omakomaso. And I respect them for that. Asante for do ye Asante for in and out no uyi 10 am yenu peneko school. Their idea is a reasi de nyina ne se obekọ kwan so obefa nyoma obeton, and I respect them for that because most of them omotuma build a decent life from that kind of lifestyle. Until we as Ghanaians ye grow nyina and ye nyine no, we have come to that realization say without market, without a jadie Ashanti region, and I say Asante for yankwa. The only thing a ma Asante for ebeya this year e jadie. Because se bibia ma omo ho a na se de krata to ho a se bi o medane nko a sika ekuta omo nsem tina de bia na atwe krata na table ase ne amom mawurem. So the money they get from their trade it makes them at this year. It is a uyi edwadie ni free ho a Asante yenko a. And when I say Asante enye se nipa bi omo nka me se da bi ye kan nipa omo de omakoma akotare politics ho atare MPP ho a omo mpese omo besua nyansa no menka omo ti Asante a omo nim nyansa omo nim de ye omo pempuntio. Because we have seen this before. This road we are seeing today in the history of Ghana ebin sida Kwame Nkrumah nko na ye and you know how John Dramani Mahama respects and believes in the vision of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So what we are seeing today with this Accra-Kumasi Express Road, it should not surprise anybody. But what I want to tell you is say there are some group of people, it does not matter the development you send them, changing their lives, because we all know the impact, the economic transformation KJTR market, and Santeman, and Asante for the door. Most of them today are living, and when I say are living, today can hit their chest and say, ye nipa, because otumiko di jaba, or kwa ye monapo, insio entongunu so. Yama amenom ne yananano moton ade o KJTR Central Market. Omu yi omadeja so omu jonsa be man show mase. So these are the things that the NDC government ehwe ye ka say e wo say ye nipa mu asantememu yama ameno omu didwa efri impofremu impochiremu ohia ayayade enimguasia ade tantan ene sebi onipa bi emu omu so omu ye ma ene edwadifo ene tina NDC eye de KJTR Market. Enso eno krampo no after ye KJTR Market ye NDC for omudi school be mu omudi air condition be mu omudi toilet be mu omudi bibia be ma ema nipa odi dwa hu so nipa na sebio onya aboa no. We still got ye nuanama santifoni bi to boldly stand on TV to say this.
Na nation sika Central Market manye KJTR no kra no ye kra no ye ni anye hwan ye fe ye mpe KJTR no kra so ye kra ye ni nye ho enti ye Central Market enti won ko na nsi Central Market manye
ase obi akobo bosia bia besi na Accra-Kumasi for mu ya ye boni ayo Na sɛ kanya de o man de. Nti ya dan a ye betua. Sɛ mahama na wo so, sɛ na nado na wo so, sika na ye betua. Nti mi hu de nti wo so ka se ya ye bone.
Na de ba ye na so asɛ mo yi ne to twene kura.
Sɛ ye nto aso government no ye nto aso, nye nipa ba ko de a. Nti wo ba na obi a ya na wo so wo to aso. Sɛ wo ye na ye ye bebo aba so. Wo ye na anye ye a ye mo aba so. Ni nyina no no.
Why? Na nado. Hey! Mahama. Wo mu di fa kura. No ai ko fo na ye setu ho. E na wa anyo. Wo de tu no. Enti nana na ekwo. Nana premai. Nanado. Wo kan wo yo. Wo si ade yo. Nyame nsa no. Nyame ntunu nkom. O me na ho ade no. Wo ma ni nynsire. Nana mo ni adwuma pa wa ye no wi ase. Nyame nsira. Onye okese aso ye ni aso ti asefo nyankopɔ ani.
Si okada no ɛyɛ de a ɔmfa bi ma ne manka. Na busuafo nya wɔnkyɛ obi a miɛnsa mo fa nya adwuma no ɔnhwɛ for afi ana boso ne miɛnsa no ɔnhwɛ sɛ saa okada no ɛbɛ ɔmbe survive na so mo survive. Ɔmfa bi ma ne ma ɛne na busuafo nya wɔnkyɛ ma wɔn. Sɛ ya de papa ɔnkyɛ ma wɔn. Why? Me na na do de frida ɔyɛ ekumi prɛko no. Ɛna mapɛ na samwa besi nnɛ. Entina na de ado premai ado one otna so fama fanana ha me ka tene ma no na kaje tane wa de na ha de ka de semo bi ensuo to akura so gu yes ye ba ha ye nto hwehwe me wa sento market me store te se we miensa esan wa hwede de ma me wo besi hanom na se wo kasa be bia mfre wa ho na beto ade itimi tene fa no pa ne asakata wa ha ne ada adan Omahede na nebe sama central market no. Obesi US na amayes. US for central market. And obesi ama central market. Enti kaje te ha ne de akwaso no. Wo de ade afa hokwa.
Na na besi US amomo. Owie obedi omo hini atem ne omo nyina atem se. So omo nto aba mana onye kwan bi omo nkwasese mo mfiri no so. Ekufo de wie otamakonwa ebetina radio station Ashanti memu edi otumfo atem. Yasese bi okasa omo na ne kontuo ma na wedi watem. Oba kuro mu ho be ka kire omo se monfa mo kwasese mo mfiri so monto aba mana na mo anya kwan ti ade nambe ehihye omo to se koko. So nobody should say this I've heard say the Kumasi ring road no it's passing through 6 districts. The Kumasi Accra-Kumasi Expressway no they are doing it. All these are major projects. And sometimes I tell Ghana for say let us get serious. If some people are not ready to help us, the problem we have in Ghana, and I say, you need people who are MPP ne nom dugu kapum nom di nsiogum nom because chokomilo. Those people you can't change their mind. Weja, Kevin there or your raw papa. Kevin there, yen kanasa manisi sumina so. Say MPP ja omo nine, you need people who Ghana ha. Omutiti TV so radio so ego so many places in Ghana. Ebigu Germany, UK, omgugu ha. Yo nkofo bi wo hwa MPP betumi nya agyae omo nan ane egu kapum omo ni tua se MPP ni ene ye de ko sha a pipe so ye bebu nsiogum ye de atere betum ye bedunum ye de be mo se chokomilo obesi ne hwene anom. That is the typical MPP foolish person. So do not please anybody or say oye MPP ni now I say me beye we nti omo kasantimi nye. No. Nobody should dare entertain mediocrity. There are some people in the MPP. It does not matter. Hey, with 50. Accident. They will still tell you they don't like the NDC. Mami santim ti. Messi. Your uncle phobia me MPP for Ghana. Omo chairman say or niegu kapum ombeshe. Eyo chairman any problem. Saka pona wan yegu ba chiro mu nyina se monhwe buntuo o de buntuo ne chiro mu ya na wasade esi pipe no na wabunsuo tatatagum o se mama matre kokofo de bi na o de anunum omo ni tua live TV o wia o se we de chokomilo omo nyina beji anom kakra kase ampa we de enya ntafo de enya jomahama enya endis ombeji anom amene. That is the typical MPP. So when I see people trying to please the MPP I na me hu sa ni pan say we jimi. Because you are not supposed to please people who have filled their minds with filth. They don't want development. They don't want to move forward. They are too attached to tribe and party. So when something good is happening, it doesn't matter. That's why I keep telling the NDC, do not Do not try to please the NPP. Please Ghanaians. And wherever you find yourself as a political party in power, the NDC, and you have to send development, do not please the NPP. Do it for Ghanaians. Now, so we are going to say NPP for no woman, it is their fucking problem. It is not your problem because you have delivered. Why ye Jumano? And the mate, Nani Pebi ya Jandam, NDC for almost 24-hour market. No, shall market to be say if you are building a 24-hour market, we have seen the designs. Build it. Build the market. A place where it has been demarcated, say Yanya market no. Build the market. Yet now Kromohama in Chamwa we are Omunum Chokomilo catcher say La General Hospital and your hospital Mubutugu Yabesinde they could not build. The NDC is back to build. So what I want to and Kofuano. If you want to build a market, build it. Whatever you promise the people, it does not matter how they feel. Opposition will come. Do it. Because the message now the more mono almost pay until 57 to 58%. So if they have accepted your message and given you power, they are also going to say, do what you told them you are going to do. Because they are catching up, but they believed in everything you told them. It at least. So when tomorrow you're about 80% to 70%, do it. And don't let pressure from outside. Why are they breaking this house to go build market? You are developing. People will be hurt. It will to hurt people. Do it. And that is how governance is. There are some difficult decisions they took on their way. It affected some of their citizenry. Some people did not like it. There were oppositions all over. But the white man said, we have to build. And if you have to build, you have to reset. And you have to reset. Some people are going to be comfortable. Some people are not going to like it. But we have to do it. We've got no choice than to do what is right. It is always a 24-hour market. Don't let some idiot say, I had a time there. I don't know about Buno. See. Problem. And that is what we need to learn as politicians, especially the NDC, a party for the people, a social democratic party. Nipane here some time JJ Rawlings bar, the president, or started rural electrification project. There were people in this country, they were resisting the extension of electricity through their villages. There are some people who fought JJ Rawlings administration when they wanted to build schools. SQ, I remember, for someone penny. And they faced all these problems, but Rawlings was like, it's going to be done. He did it. And as we speak, we are having almost every village in Ghana getting electricity. We have things that has happened. So you're taking decisions. They will drag us back. So with me, or if you ask me, the NDC is on a right track. They are doing what they have to do. How people feel is their problem. How people feel. Because you see, we as Ghanaians, we as black people, we are naturally foolish. It's difficult for us to adapt. It is difficult for us to change things we do. And you might disagree with me. I don't fucking care. We as Nipa Tuntum, we are naturally born foolish. Our biggest problem in life is to change how we do things. They be bini MP, and they say, why are they we are for a long time? Waba now we catch and say, get away. It is your tongue there also. What tongue there had 20 days. Be a moving in. It is haram to them. So when you listen to Bibini, Ghanani, how they react to things, and their own developing chrono for one day, cry. No. And I saw people hail NPP. Bawumia economics lectures yenya ahem for supporting Mahmoud Bawumia's vague analogy, vague thesis, vague assumptions and whatever. We got people in Ghana. Even though people knew Bawumia was just ratting, Bawumia was just talking. People knew practically Bawumia was daft. People knew it. Bawumia is not the only economist Yehun or Ghana. People knew he was a liar. People knew all the things he was saying was never going to be possible. But what did some of these people do? They went along. They supported him because that is how we are. We support Jimmy. Naturally, that's how we are. Yani idea Jimmy Tarahoni pe. And when somebody comes and looks at the issue and say, no, you will become an enemy. the hatred that NPP for the Biwoma John Mahama was the day he decided to make sure KJTiana Yama Menmoton de Oha, Nipebi, Seho, depend to Miniga, or ye or Mufri or a ye. That is the hatred. At your time. Because John Mahama and the NDC wanted to change the norm. But so KJT is way. Central Market is way. Now we shall be an first Omuye Juma, Edija. Nasa unya nipa ba kumpo mani to be na kase we die ye ni nso na nipa no wanyo dwan a se na oyedien oyeyaseba. That is what I'm talking to you about. That is what we are discussing here. You don't expect me to be pampering you and using words that will please you. No. Because you see, minim send a Ghana 40. Sometimes so your words are strong, but the strong words are what brings the change. Those words bring the change. Because you see, we are naturally born foolish. You still get people defending MPP and then you ask them, say, why are you defending MPP? Obagacha say, oh, na say MPP de omo ba ye no, omo ye bone kra e wo so omo ba power. Then you ask him, say, the aban we aba ye no, who is saying, oh, a no mo ye. It is natural. And the so be time Jordan ayo and also time de ayo. Sa hatred no, hatred na edane papa so. Aba bedru ne maso. There's nothing you can do on this planet for people who don't like Jede Ayo or Jordan Ayo to like them. Because sa or time no time no. And yes, time Jede Ayo, it is the hatred they have for their dad. So one of the youngest players in African football, in Ghana football, one left the World Cup is Jede Ayo. Sanka Jede Ayo another country in Africa. And come and call African Cup of Nations squad and come Jede Ayo nkwa benante. But you see, the hatred, you know, it stems from back. If you chile. Me, I believe in being resolute when you want to change the black man. I believe in you being consistent and being focused. What you need to know is that some person sangana ni maybe order dear ope or no abeka just say me person me live comfortably. But what start is we changes na unibofu. And that is the natural Ghanaian who is born stupid. Obeka just say hey dear. Ofa ha kan gata ni nyina choki anadwo nam ha na mbrante jeja oba na so ka so be clear area ho ama gata na wabetim de bubefu na manfo ye adwuma na wo pammo. We are naturally ya wo ye pe that jimina atrigger in. That is how we are. You don't entertain sanyoma no Ghana for some pay with. No, not all Ghanaians are stupid. Some of them naturally are intelligent. They'll tell you do this, and that is what that balls now NDC here. The NDC, they need those balls. How can we live in this country? Now, a whole president comes to tell a country filled with Muslims and Christians, traditionalists. So, or no, as some nedaye ashen nyankopon bo. Adia ya abind na we see ama judges. Ye bu atwobu. Adia ko ya sika omode ye sa amena no. Ye sika no mu wiaye na ye da ho Ghana fo asofo wo Ghana ha da ho di sankofo n'echi. Say Jimmy, we are naturally born stupid because Usha Ghana things are not going on well. Ghana, it could be better. Ghana, we need to do things right. Our gutters are choked. Ghana, Usha Meka before we are seeing now. So uncle, if we are to join news on Baba Center TV, so at discussing Ghana, they are dirtier than you. Most of them, that they're garbage from their homes. Most of them, in Sua, if you know, it goes through nothing, not even their gutters, sewage, nothing. But they'll come and sit on TV and on radio and make it sound to say, Jimmy, I'm gonna want to answer. That's our problem as a people. Say we all should go out and clean. You will see these twerps and foolish idiots sitting on DC TV discussing and asking, why is the president and this government trying to get people to go out and clean up? And so you ask yourself, Obi just like Bento or Irana, dash a box in this year, but these same fools will come and sit there. The government is now losing the fight against trash. Now look, when it rains, every single place gets flooded. And let me tell you, my brother, no. You are my senior at the bar. I can tell you, let me land. Oh, you know, Samson, when you born, oh, please, don't do that. You go on commercial break. You know, this guy who is a drunkard said something. You have to wait. Kwasiasam 4 hours. That is what they do. And they have been doing this for years. And we have still not gotten it. Sir, Adriana said, these people are lying to you. It is their interest. Every single person sitting on TV, Saturday morning, defending, it is interest. Maybe I wouldn't, but let him tell you. My interest here is to keep the NDC in power. Support the vision of John Dramani Mahama. Make sure every single thing in his head is exhausted. Make sure the development, the leadership qualities, me support. That is my interest. And my interest is to see a quiet KCC. My interest is to see, say, John Mahama Nyomo Kaya Abem. That's my full interest. And if John Mahama is going to break neck to make Ghana a better place, that is what I support. Because I support the vision. Even though I am a full-blood MPP, I support wisdom. Nyan said Danny Paditrim. So what is Obi Kasa or TV so or the radio so? Every single person who goes on TV and on radio to speak on politics, social issues, that person, they all have their interests. Some are paid to get on TV3, to get on. Some have contracts in government. Most of them sitting there, they are chasing contracts. They are using other people's name to be given contracts. They have their interests. So, and they will be to TV so. No, catch out say, he will get this. Don't let anybody fucking fool you. And what you need to understand and say, whatever a government can do to change your life positively, say support it. I did be able to make change your life, to get a job, to get good roads, to get good drinking water. You have to be stupid and support it because we'll be crying. The interest, is making money out of you. And still, some of you people don't understand politics. That is why I keep saying here, deciding not to even vote, you have made a decision. You making a decision not to even take part in elections. You making a decision not to even do something. You have made a critical decision. Because there will be a change. 1 year or so, there's a change. So it is not about you sitting back and say, when we are politicians. Every single person needs to take part in politics. Because somebody's interest will supersede your interest and they will use you. Let me tell you, Ochano pa 5. Now, in Confront TV, so on past 6 o'clock, TV discussion. Ojen so me ankwasi afọ no mo nka mo do mo ire chi ankenye me kan bibia to trim omo anopa bia mo betena ochira no pa Saturday you will see them on Joy News emu nkokora omo sorry wish ai then motivate you omo sorry. Anytime you hear anything from these people, their mouth, and they'll tell you for God and country, they are lying. That statement, for God and country, we are doing it for Ghana, they are lying. Most of them, they are working to be paid. Obi sorry ni yire 5:30, don't do news radio station at 6:30. Now just kwasia. If you're not going to get anything from it, onja ni yire wo ho 6:30, 5:30, no metina TV so, no make asa for 4 hours. Na kwasia ni fie bill na otuama no. Petrol na odo every fie edeba hodomo no. Owi okwa that ona otuama no. They are doing business chess. Boga, today you go come here. Oh yeah. Then we go do something, sort you out. Okay, I will come like 2 because in the morning I did Joy, I did News Fire. Oh, then go give me some 700. So from there, we are number 5 o'clock. No, 4,000 Ghana. I am telling you, Ghana first. This is Ghana first. Obwa, munim tricking obwa. And someone say you are in the Volta region. The government comes to the power and they come in here and say they are doing this Akati Road. Support it. This is a cutting knot to Denu Mimami Krum. A quine ye no. Mema kwasi bin that out. This is what you support. Your interest should be this. And continue keeping that person who will build the road for you. A cutting knot to Mimami Krum Denu. A quine no. Oh, asphalt no. Be 30 inches. Oh, that's now ya kwasi ya say, ye dear yen and confront the TVs no. They don't care about you. I am being honest with you. And intina. And then, say along the way, time and MPP were power. There were some journalists that they were bold to declare their intentions. Say they are NDC, they are still going to do their job, but they are going to make sure the truth is said. Those conform with minimum the NDC about power no. Do I hear him no? On ta friends kwa. Into some journalists be or ye juma eyi ne nim eka se me support to NDC. Na and the NDC sebio atoka mano ama the baby partner e chane se onko so mbo de Europa na I will support it because the interest no a landing at a place e benefit Ghana na benefit no. And it's then when some journalists for be omodwen say and they are not even journalists.